What's up with y'all, man? Only thing about this app is that I have to be near a computer so I can actually read the chat. Which isn't a big deal 'cause I'm on my computer anyway. Kid Nas, what's good, man? I don't know if Kid Nas here or not. If you are, what's good? If not, what's good, man? Either way, what's good? I read like three. I'll make sure y'all can hear me. Why is it laggy? Why is it laggy? Hold up. This one guy's laggy. I was good, Nasir. Let me know if it's lagging or not. Because it's lagging on my computer for some reason. I don't know if it's just my computer. Okay, when I refreshed it, for some reason the Wi-Fi was set to um like I have my main Wi-Fi, right? Make sure we're good. Hold on. Was set to okay, we're good, we're good. All right. So, as I was saying, there's the main Wi-Fi, right? There's the main Wi-Fi and there's the extended Wi-Fi, right? So, in this room specifically, right? I mean, mostly upstairs too, but in this room specifically, which is upstairs, um, so it's kind of weird. So this room is above my parents' room, and my room is above the room that um used to be my room when I was a kid. But it didn't turn to my mom's daycare. My mom had a daycare. It used to be like it turned to that room, but now it's my mom's office. My mom has computers down there. Um, It's just her office technically. It's also the room where my niece plays in whenever she comes over, like the younger niece, because it's like toys and stuff like that downstairs. But anyways, that room is where the router is. So the room, so room where the router is right downstairs from my room, right? So from my room I can get good service, I can get good connection, do connect to that a Wi-Fi, right? But I get better signal if I use an Wi-Fi extender. So the main Wi-Fi does not really work in this room, so I had to get a Wi-Fi extender to connect to things in this room. And my phone was still connected to the main Wi-Fi, not the extended Wi-Fi, so that's why it was lagging. But we're good now. I went to this whole explanation, man. That's crazy. Listen, man. So I read 3. Let me pause this, man. I'm watching myself move. I read 3 Bible chapters today because I've been, what I'm saying, not see your nose, man. I was kind of falling behind on the readings because I was doing assignments, right? I was doing, like, y'all know, I'm, God willing, going to graduate next month, right? On my birthday next month. Like, graduate from college, be done. But finals is coming up within 2 weeks. One of my finals starts next week, but the rest of them start in 2 weeks. So all about doing a bunch of assignments, just kind of wrapping everything up. But let me make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Okay, cool. So it's all about just wrapping things up. I'm saying with the final assignments, stuff like that. So I've been up pretty late just working on assignments, stuff like that. So I was kind of falling behind the Bible reading because by the time I finish my work, it'll be like 5 a.m. I just go straight to bed. But I'll come back up, so I'll be good on that, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna wait till we hit 10 minutes. When we hit 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you guys a big lesson I learned when it comes to semen retention, man. Because I gotta share this out, man. Make sure we're still good. But I'll come back up, so we good on that, man. Y'all gonna hear an echo because I'm listening. Listen, man. I'm gonna wait till we hit. Okay, cool. We good. But at 10 minutes, I'm going to say a big lesson that I learned when it comes to semen retention, man. It's kind of weird, cause like if I go live, not really on Twitch, but like on YouTube, I go live at night or like later in the day. Not that many people are able to get on, but if I do it like in midday, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, a lot of people are able to get on. So it's kind of funny. I'm kind of like, what I'm saying, like playing around for deciding if I should upload my videos during the day or not, because I can upload my videos earlier, but it all depends. I want to say your name wrong. Hold on. Mowanza. Is that your name? Mowanza. If it's bad, I apologize, man. Say yo, what's good, man? I nearly relapsed today, bro. Listen, man. I'm glad you did relapse, man. It's hard. I'm saying nowadays with all this material stuff like that that's everywhere. Like you go on, man. It's funny, man. When it comes to quarantine, with the whole quarantine thing, right? Hold on, let me fix my pillow. When it comes to quarantine, right? Things became so much worse for people on semen retention when it came to quarantine because we were stuck at home, right? Obviously now we're not, but we were stuck at home at the time, right? And TikTok and OnlyFans took a big, leap in popularity in quarantine, man, because people were stuck at home. You know what I'm saying? Dudes are lonely, right? Dudes couldn't get no, you know what I'm saying, no pull, and they were stuck at home. You know what I'm saying? And these things took a rise, unfortunately. And you know, TikTok is just it got bad. Like from when I think TikTok was originally Musically, right? I think if I'm not mistaken, it was originally Musically, and then it turned to TikTok, right? And TikTok is so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate, you know what I'm saying? Because kids don't make a lot of money on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Kids and adults too. But it's like TikTok, man. My niece uses it, right? My 14 gonna be 15-year-old niece, right? Gonna be 15 later this year. She uses TikTok, right? Like I originally TikTok was supposed to be like Vine, right? If you guys remember Vine, man, Vine was lit. I ain't gonna lie. Until like people went on there solely for money, and then it got you know what I'm saying, done before it died. Vine was lit, right? So I was thinking TikTok was supposed to be like Vine. I'm saying people do like you know, short videos like Vine, right? So I'm thinking, okay, I think that's how it was originally, right? And then when it came to quarantine, right, it became what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go on TikTok, all you see is girls twerking and stuff like that, man. I'm saying, like, we know, you know what I'm saying? I don't use TikTok, right? I don't use it, but like if I see like like if I go on Instagram and go to explore page, you know what I'm saying, one might pop up, right? Or I'll be on YouTube and like watching let's say I'm watching like I'm Dante, right? If you guys know who I'm Dante is, like I'll watch him and it'll be like a try to laugh, right? Or meme compilation and have like TikToks on there, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. I said don't worry about my name, man. It's cool. My bad, man. My bad. Yeah, lockdowns made it really hard because you can't go anywhere. Yeah, man. Like when quarantine was first fresh last year, everything was closed, right? I took a 3-month leave from work. Like I stopped working in April, and then come back to like either middle of or like end of June, or like either the end of June or beginning of July. I came back to work, but for about 3 months I took a leave, right? Just because, you know, just because I ain't want, like, at the time I didn't know, like, I didn't know how serious the you know what I'm saying, the virus was, so I just kind of like took off because I'd be surrounded with people, because y'all know I work at Target, right? So I'd be like, there's a chance I would bring it home to my parents, right? And I, you know, so at the time I didn't know how serious it was, so I just took off so I wouldn't bring it to them. And the time everything was closed, right? The gyms were closed. I don't want to go back to that, man. That was painful. The gyms were closed. Everything was closed, man. Like restaurants are closed. Like food became so freaking expensive. Oh, you could not find ground beef and chicken breasts at the grocery store, man. You couldn't find any chicken or ground beef, right? You had to wait in line. Hopefully, you could find it at Walmart, right? It was hard to get groceries, and not only that, like fast food became like, because it was so hard to get food, right? My parents and I would order out, you know what I'm saying, pretty often at that time, right? I'm talking about like when it was first started, like March, April, May, like that time we were ordering out because, you know what I'm saying, everything was like, it was locked down, you know what I'm saying? And food became expensive, man. Uber Eats and all that stuff, man, it became pricey, man. Like, cause that's crazy, man. And the worst hit of it is that the barbershops, man, the haircut prices went up. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff. But barbers gotta take less people, so they gotta make more money. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. Vine was really good, apparently. I was too young, though. Yeah, man, when I was on Vine, I forgot how old I was when I first got on it, but I was like in, I think like 8th grade, freshman year of high school, I was on there. I made one Vine. I made one. It was called "Why Trees Hate Fall," and then like it was because like the trees were naked because like the leaves fall off, stuff like that, man. It was funny. Nasir said mine too. LOL. Barbershop closings heard. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was on a struggle, man. Like for months, like barbershops were closed, man. Like, what's crazy is, man, my barber had the hookup, man. Like he had the hookup. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't know. I didn't know. So I went like a couple months without a haircut, man. My hairline was gone, bro. Like my hairline was, you know what I'm saying? And my I was going to beer at the time. Well, I am still going to beer, but I was going to beer at the time, man. And like it was just it was crazy because I couldn't get it cut down. You know what I'm saying? But I did get my haircut. I think the week of my birthday or week before my birthday is when I got my first haircut. Since quarantine started, so it was cool, man. UKFC got real expensive at one point. Everything got expensive, man. McDonald's, I think McDonald's prices went up and did not go back down since, man. I learned how to cut my own hair. Can't do any fade yo bitch stuff. That's good, man. That's good. It's good to know how to cut your own hair, just in case, you know what I'm saying, can't reach a barber or anything like that, man. It's good to know stuff like that, man. Especially when you can help other people cut their hair too. My barber's actually gone until the 28th, so I need to, you know what I'm saying, I need to, you know what I'm saying, do what I can until he come back. You know what I'm saying. All right, so what I learned for semen retention, right? And God showed me this, right? And I learned this stuff. This is why I was, you know what I'm saying? This is why I have a better mindset with it, right? When it comes to semen retention, right? And I'm gonna get to your message in a second. When it comes to semen retention, right? A lot of the releases that come, because I don't like to use the word relapse. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, releases are relapses, but I don't like to use that word, right? So, releases, often more than not, come from inner demons, right? And everybody has their own inner demons, right? In order to figure this stuff out, you need to talk to the Most High. You need to talk to God, right? This is what I did. Because when came my last release, like before I knew about my inner demons, which was like, I don't know, it was a while ago actually. I think like 3 weeks ago or something like that. I learned, man, that my inner demons come from, and y'all know I'm honest with y'all, right? My inner demons come from like lack of self-love, right? Lack of self-love and emotional trauma. And what I mean by that is fake friends, breakups, things of that nature, right? Things in the past that have hurt me, right? I would say in a way I never really fully healed from it, right? Because I've just recently started becoming closer to God, as Nasir knows, man, and as you guys see from my past couple videos. I've been reading the Bible, right? And I said in the beginning of the stream, I've been reading the Bible, man. I've been reading the Bible. Shout out to Sublime Conscious, man. He's the one who got me into reading it, you know what I'm saying, reading the Bible more often, right? On the Bible app, I have the plan, Bible in 1 year, and I'm just doing that, you know what I'm saying, getting closer to God, stuff like that, man. So what I learned from semen retention, man, a lot of releases come from inner demons, right? You might think like, oh, I released because I was horny, right? But it's more than likely that you have some inner demon that's causing you to release, right? For example, right? Let's say you went to work, right? And something was done, or somebody said something that didn't really bother you, right? Like it kind of bothered you a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, it didn't really do a big thing, right? But that happens a couple of days in the week, right? So a couple of days of you working, right? Something happens that bothers you at work, but you don't really make it a big deal, right? Then, toward the end of the work week or whatever, you get extremely horny, right? You get extremely horny, and you're like, but it gets to the point where it's like, you just give in, right? And then you feel like, shit, you feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to curse, but you feel like, you know what I'm saying, sheesh afterwards, you know what I'm saying? But what you didn't know is that what happened at work bothered you deep down, right? It touched your spirit, right? It touched your spirit deep down, and it kept happening, right? Different stuff at work kept happening, and it kept building up, right? To the point where it was bothering you, it was triggering you something in you, but you didn't know at the time, like you didn't know, right? Because it's something that's it's something that's inside you. It's not something that's outwards, where it's like, this stuff bothering me, man, and then you release, But as I said, man, it takes talking to the Most High, it takes talking to God, and asking Him to show you what your inner demons could be, for you to figure out what that is. You know what I'm saying? I already told you guys what mine is, like lack of self-love and emotional trauma. And honestly, man, I've been, for the past 2 days or so, not 2 days. Today's Thursday. I think since like, it's been a minute, a couple days actually. Over the weekend, I had thoughts from my past that were bothering me, right? But it wasn't really a big deal, right? But that's why my past were bothering me. And I think it was Monday, right? It was Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday, right? Where, what's good, JB? Monday and Tuesday, where I just felt absolutely depressed. Like, it was bad. Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, for you guys who are on the Telegram, who have me on Telegram, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that I've been kind of absent on Telegram those 2 days. I was depressed, man. It got to the point where those thoughts from my past, like, overwhelmed me. And, like, I had thoughts where it was like, I had thoughts where it was like, what's my purpose in this world? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was thinking at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was bad, right? But I eventually learned, like, the Most High literally showed me, like, it's the Most High. God showed me what my purpose actually is, and you know what I'm saying? And I had it, like, in my dream. I had a dream, man. I had a dream. I'm not gonna tell y'all what the dream was, but basically I had people acknowledging me for, you know what I'm saying, what my purpose is in this world, how I help them in this world, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what I mean by that, I mean, like, things I do in general in real life. My old channel, which videos aren't up anymore, because those videos they turn kind of darker, the red pill towards the end, I'm saying, so I just removed them. Besides, I think I have 2 videos up on that channel done. My 90-day video, my NoFap 90-day video, I have that up there, and my video talking about me switching this channel. So those are the only 2 videos I have up there. But I don't know, I can't remember all the comments that, and some of you guys actually transferred here from that channel too. So some of y'all left comments from, like, my videos in the past. I'm saying, tell me how much I helped y'all and stuff like that, man. And I don't know, all that stuff kind of just came to me in my dream, and made me realize, like, oh, I actually have a purpose. I'm actually helping people and stuff like that, man. And all my past memories, they kind of overall just kind of help me be who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the experiences that I go through and stuff like that, man, all that stuff helped me, become who I am. At the end of the day. So, God literally showed me that in my dream. So, I'm thankful to Him for that, man, because there's a reason for everything, right? There's a reason why I had those thoughts and stuff like that, and memories come back to me past couple of days, man. But yeah, man, it's all about just finding out what your inner demons are, man. The, a lot of releases come from inner demons that you don't even know. You don't even know it right away, but that's mostly what's causing them, man. Alright, let me get back to the chat. Hold up. I haven't been to the barbers since March 2020. Hey, man, yo, that's respect. That means you've been cutting your hair a lot, man. That's good. Are you planning to become a barber? So you go to barber school and actually learn how to like do fades and stuff like that. I was learning during quarantine for a minute. I think I remember you saying that. Dang, was I still in? Yeah, we was in Forex at the time, man. That's crazy. Amen. Yo, JB, red pill. Yeah, man. Ace was red pill for a minute, man. But man, it's crazy, man. When you realize stuff, man. When you get close to God and you learn different stuff, man. It's funny. So that's one lesson, man. Let me tell y'all the other one, man. I have different ones I can tell y'all, man. But I'll probably make videos on these other ones that I know about, man. But this is one I learned about today, right? The only unforgivable sin, right, is turning away from Christ, right? Turning away from Christ and not repenting for your sins, right? That's the only sin that God doesn't forgive, right? Meaning that every other sin is forgivable. Yeah, man. Every sin is forgivable, right? So when you release, man, you gotta, I'm saying, talk to God, right? You gotta talk to God because remember, God already knows how your life's gonna go, right? God already knows everything. God knows when you struggle, right? Whatever thought you have right now, God already knows it, right? So you gotta talk to Him. Is ask for strength, and you ask for strength. When it comes to semen retention, man, and you gotta ask God to show you your path of life, man. Like I do this every night. I ask God to show me the path of my life under His will. I do it every single night before I go to bed. And it's not gonna be like you go to sleep. It's like somebody shows up in your dream, like, all right, take out a piece of paper, like hold up, like, all right. So this right here, you gotta do this, right? And once you do this, you gotta go here, right? Then you do this. Nah, it's not how it works, man. It's not how it works, man. But it's like you have to just ask. You know what I'm saying? Ask like every night. And little by little you'll learn stuff, man. Like it might not hit you at night either, right? It might like during the day. During the day might be just like, doing your normal stuff during the day, and then like something hits you, right? Or it's like, oh, like something's going to hit you. Something's going to let you know how to proceed in life, right? Or something bad might happen to you, right? Something bad might happen, and it's just a lesson for you to learn, so that you can be like, okay, now I know not to do this, right? I know to do this instead of doing this, and then that's another way for you to know, man. Yo, much love to y'all. Appreciate you, Ace. Hey, man, Jesus Rice, man. Appreciate the message, man. I appreciate you hopping in. Dang, you were down bad. Thank God for what God. Yeah, man. Yeah, because there, you know what I'm saying? Like I kept getting like throughout the day, man. I kept getting like, actually over the weekend, I kept getting like memories of like different stuff from my past, from like middle school, high school. You know, when that 1 year I was in Florida and I went to high school there, my senior year of high school. Different stuff, man. Like my first relationship, my second relationship. Like things just kept hitting me randomly. I started thinking about stuff from my childhood, man. Like it was crazy, man. It was crazy, but you know, it was all part of like God had me thinking those stuff so I can have the realization I had now, man. And literally, the mindset I have right now is that I do not need, because like I was struggling, right? I was struggling when it came to semen retention. Like had like over the weekend and stuff like that, because I was like with this stuff that was hitting me. The PMO would like numb it down. You know what I'm saying, of course, it would damage me physically, spiritually, all that stuff. So in reality, it didn't really help, but it would numb that stuff for like, I think like an hour or so. You know what I'm saying, like it would numb it down for a little bit, right? And that's all my brain knew at the time, because like I was kept getting hit with these. You know what I'm saying, it was just bad. But now my mindset, and after what God showed me, man, it's like, why am I thinking that? Why am I thinking I'll get hit with TOS? I'm thinking this is Twitch. I can't say certain stuff, man, but it's YouTube, man. It's like I don't need that. I don't need PMO, because you know of all of the stuff that of the person I became, right? Who I am spiritually, right? Who I am spiritually, and who I am in this matrix, right? How I'm helping people out. This person I am, represent who I'm gonna be. I'm saying I don't need PMO, right? Because PMO was used as like a crutch in a way the past couple of days or so. I think the last day was like Monday or so. Monday or Tuesday, one of the two. I don't need it, and also I'd rather die than release again. You know what I'm saying? Because like the way I'm feeling, man, the way that the stuff I had planned for this community on the show, man, PMO is definitely going to hinder that, man. Like Satan's gonna try to come and hinder that stuff, man. So I'd rather die than release again. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset I've been having since I had that dream from God, man. As long as you repent and plead for your sins to be forgiven, then God will forgive you. That's true. That is true. I said the only unforgivable sin is to turn away from Christ and not repent for your sins. Asking you will receive. Yes, sir. It might not happen right away, but it's gonna happen. Eli, what's good, bro? Yes, sir. Man, we got a lot of people watching, man. This is what you know what I'm saying? It's funny because like middays when the most people hop in, right? I might have to start up with my videos, because I usually schedule my videos to go at night because a lot of people are home and stuff like that, and they can just watch it when they're home. But like, a lot of people are available in midday, so I might start scheduling my videos for midday. That's all I'm thinking. I don't know. I start adding tags my videos again. Like I would upload my phone, and like it'd be hard to add tags to my phone. Like I had to go on my computer and actually do it through there. The thumbnails though, do y'all be liking the thumbnails, man? I'll be putting like thumbnails, different thumbnails on the videos, man, depending on what the topic is, man. Shout out to Eli actually. Eli gave me the idea, man, when he started doing that in his videos. So shout out to you, man. Now seriously, I'm back. What I miss? What did you miss? I was talking about my past couple of days or something like that. I was talking about the mindset I have right now with semen retention, and my struggle in the past couple of days. I think that's about it. JB said, doing work at my school library. Yes, sir. I haven't been to my school in a minute. Last time I've been to my school, was when I took my senior pictures. My senior photos Whenever that was, it was like November. I think it was like November. I took my senior photos. Yeah, but whenever that was the last time I was at my school, because had to go to my school to take those photos. Haven't been back since, and God willing, I will be back at my school one more time next month for graduation, which my mom and my brother already got the tickets, because it's only 2 people allowed, only 2 guests allowed to graduation. My mom, my brother are going. My dad decided this one else, my brother can go. Yeah, man. Rehearsals on Zoom. I don't understand how rehearsal gonna be on Zoom. Like, how is rehearsal gonna be on Zoom, man? Like, I don't get it, man. It is what it is. I'm not complaining, because at least I get an in-person graduation. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, because when you upload at night, I'll wake up. Time will be like, yeah, man. I might start. So it's like night for you right now, right? I might start. Yeah, I said I might start uploading like midday, man. We love to see JV, yes sir. I love to see that, man. Yo, I bet you this man right now is on his iPad. He's on his iPad. Like, he's on his iPad watching me, and has like his notes in like the nerd tab of the iPad, man. I know him already. Eli, you legend. Yeah, Eli's legend, man. Eli's doing good right now, man. JV says she has a long time. Yeah, I had no reason to go to school, which I'm not complaining about, because I'm not complaining about because I'm saving gas. Know what I'm saying? Because my car a little faster now, so you know what I'm saying, it burns more gas. If you guys see my my video I uploaded with the car meet, which I uploaded a couple of days ago, you will see my car was full. My tank, my gas was full before I left, and then at the end of it, it was it went down. But I was moving the whole time though, so it was that would explain. You know what I'm saying, that would explain. I was moving. You know what I'm saying. But I was running a BMW, so if my car, or BMW's AMG E-Class Mercedes, yeah, I think that's about it. Like in our group, so if my car was not turbo, it was not keeping up. It was not keeping up, man. It would have been bad. Yeah, it would have been bad. Only 2 people as well. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. I'm hoping they have they live stream it, like they put it on YouTube like they did last year. But is what it is. I guess it's because the Department of Education, for New Jersey, they agreed to like a certain amount of people after graduation, and yeah, only 2 guests per student. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's 8:30 p.m. Okay. Yeah, times was weird, man. Times was funny. JB said only live 10 minutes from my school, which is good. That's good, because I know you go to the gym at your school. As y'all know, I go to 24-hour fitness, and there's 2 24-hour fitnesses near me, right? The one I usually go to, which is a smaller one. So y'all know there's different levels of 24-hour fitness, right? There's let me look it up again. There's active, sport, super sport, and ultra sport, right? There's no active near me. I've been to a sport. There's 2 super sports, right? Super sports are like the one with the basketball court, the pool, the sun, so all stuff. Except that stuff is closed because of what I'm saying. Hopefully, it opens up soon. I'm trying to play ball. And then go to the sauna and all that stuff, man. Cause I pay for it. I pay to go to the sauna, and I ain't going to no sauna, man. That's tough. But yeah, there's two super sports near me. There's a smaller one which I used to go to. It's in the town next to the town with the bridge. I don't want to give too much info. The town where the bridge is in Jersey is next to that town, right? That's where I go to. The other one is on the highway, like 6 minutes away, 7 minutes away. But both of them aren't that far. I said I have been to a sport. The sport I've been to was last year, January. It was in Houston. I went to Houston for a couple of days, and I went to 24-hour fitness there, and it was a sport. So it didn't have as many amenities, and it wasn't as big, but it got the job done, man. I was just there to work out and leave, so it did its job. It had what I needed. I used to jog to my school sometime before we went online. That sounds good, man. Sounds cool. When I came to school, yeah, jog sounds nice, man. So I guess you live kind of close to your school then. Man, I remember school, man. Like, listen, freshman year was the most lit year of school for me, man. Obviously, y'all know I don't dorm. I didn't dorm. I commute because my school is like, without tolls, it's 45 minutes. With tolls, it's like 25 minutes. I would take the tollway to school because my parents didn't mind paying the toll because it was like $1 something. It was for school, and I would only pay to go one way because I would take the normal way back home. So like I would take like the 45-minute way back home because it's whenever I'm going back home. But going to school, I need to get to class, so I take the tollway. It's like $1 something, so my parents don't care. Well, didn't care because I'm not driving to school now, obviously. But yeah, my freshman year, man, that's when I had my little posse. I had some friends. I could do some story times, man. Like, I could really do some story time videos, man. But it's like, I had this friend. He probably watched this like later down the line because I'm planning on changing my Instagram name next month to this channel's name. So I'm gonna change my current Instagram name to AceIsSpiritual, and people are gonna see it. Some of them are probably gonna search it up and then find this channel. So you're probably gonna see it down the line. But that's the main point of me changing the Instagram name so I can make it. Cause my Twitter name. So I don't use Twitter as much anymore, but my Twitter name's already AceIsSpiritual. But yeah, when I get back on social media, I'm gonna be posting a lot more tweets. If y'all go on Twitter, search up AceIsSpiritual, like no spaces, like how my YouTube name is. You'll see I post a lot of tweets, like a lot of spiritual tweets, stuff like that, a lot of spiritual posts. I'll eventually get back to that. But right now I'm on a social media break, so eventually I'll get back to it. So yeah, man, I had this friend, man, and like it was cool because like we were in class on certain days. We were in class all day, right? I think on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we had calculus together. I think it wasn't calculus. It was I forgot what math class it was, but it was math. We had the same class. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we both had the same programming class at 6:00 at night. So from after our 2:00, I think it was after our 12:00, it was like 12 to 1:45. After that class, we would have that slot in the middle, right? So we would go and get something to eat, right? And me and him, man, we would explore. Like, all right, so near my school, there's a McDonald's, right? There's a McDonald's. there is a Subway. Subway's in the same building, or like kind of the outside of the building, like the bottom part of the building where my programming classes were, right? So there's a Subway. There was a Candy's fried chicken. There's a pizza, like a little pizza spot right there, right? There's a Starbucks too. I never went to Starbucks. The Starbucks was in my bookstore when the bookstore was still there. I never went there. But that was it as far as things that were kind of close, right? The McDonald's you can walk to, but it'll take you a little minute. It won't be too far, but it's gonna take you a little minute, right? The Subway, the Candies, and the little pizza spot, they were right in the school campus, right? So they're right there. You can easily walk there. But me and him were exploring, man. Like we would literally search up different restaurants and like just go, right? So we went to Domino's. Like we drove to Domino's. Like we both had cars. So one day I would drive, next day he would drive. You know what I'm saying, we would alternate. So like, man, we would go to like Domino's. You know what I'm saying? We would go to, there was a Pizza Hut there too. We went to Pizza Hut. You know, like we went to Popeyes. There was a Popeyes right there, man. Kind of like it was, you know. Man, freshman year was fun, man. There was also a ghetto McDonald's, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little story time of this, man. Y'all ready? I may answer Eli's comment first. Damn, I remember when you were just going to college, man. Time flies. Yeah, man. I remember I made a live. I was live on my other channel, my old channel, right? And I literally made a live the day before orientation because I was terrified. I was terrified, man. Like I went live. I was like, yo, help me out, man. That's back when I had no, I was going on Mohawk. I had a Mohawk at the time. I was going on Mohawk at the time. Cause freshman year I had a Mohawk. Sophomore year I had waves. Yeah. Man, it was four. Yeah, it's just the other day, man. I was a senior in high school, man. I'm a senior in college. It's crazy. But I went through a lot of trials and tribulations in college, man. Besides schoolwork, man. It's a lot of personal stuff. But yeah, man. So it was me, my friend, right? Let me give him a name. Okay, what name should I give him? Let's call him. Man, I don't even know what to call him, man. Let's call him A, right? Let's just call him A, right? So it was me, A, and this other dude, right? We were cool at the time, right? He was one of the people who switched up at the end, but who like we ain't talking about that, right? We're talking about the story. So it was the three of us, right? And we were going to go to McDonald's, right? And granted, the McDonald's that we were planning to go to, right, the one I told you guys about by my school, right? You literally drive out the parking lot, you go down, make the right, and then the McDonald's is right there, right? I remember sitting down in fast food restaurants, man. Y'all remember sitting down at McDonald's, man? Y'all probably like, what are you talking about, man? Listen, you can't do that right now, man, because you know what's going on in the world, man. But like before you can sit down at McDonald's and you eat your fries will be hot. Man, your fries will be hot. All right, so yeah, that's where the McDonald's was, right? So the other friend, right? Let's call him Jay, right? Let's not call him Jay. Let's call him Chris. Right? Let's call him Chris, for example, right? So Chris offered to drive, right? So we were going, right? He put it in the GPS for some reason. I don't know why. He put it in the GPS, and for some reason we were going on the highway, right? Remember, the McDonald's is right down the road, and you make the right, and it's right there, right? We were on the highway, so I'm a little suspicious, right? I'm like, what's going on, right? So we go to the McDonald's, but it wasn't the McDonald's we were thinking about. it was this it was this it was this ghetto McDonald's, man. It was like this McDonald's on the side of the highway, man. It was like, it was a McDonald's that had a house, right? But it was like a building attached to the house. I don't know how to explain it, man. But like, we pulled up to it, right? And at first, I'm like, okay, like, before I saw the building, right? I'm like, okay. I'm a little confused. I'm like, all right, McDonald's, right? Doesn't matter. So we're driving, and then we pull up to the building. I'm looking at the building, right? Picture this building. I'm looking at the building. And let me tell you, man, when I came back to Jersey from Florida, I wasn't as spiritual anymore, right? My mind went outward, right? But my spiritual intuition was telling me, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It was telling me this ain't right, right? And I'm looking at the building, right? And I'm looking at two of them. I'm in the back seat, right? So I'm looking at two of them. I'm like, I'm not feeling this McDonald's. Like, something wrong with this McDonald's, man. Like, there's something wrong with this McDonald's, man. So they're like, we're good, man. So I was like, all right, whatever. So we go into McDonald's, right? Tell me how, as soon as you go to McDonald's, you see the tables, like, you know how you go to McDonald's, right? Like any McDonald's, and you see like tables and chairs, right? So you can sit inside. I mean, obviously now they'll be closed, right? But at the time there'll be tables and chairs, right? We can sit down and eat, right? So we go in and we see tables and chairs, but they're from the 80s. like, listen, I'm not trying to sound like bougie, nothing like that, right? But these tables and chairs were exactly from the 80s, right? And like, you know how they had the little, like, you know how the McDonald's had the little characters, right? I forgot. Like, you know, McDonald's, the McDonald's character with the big purple dude. Like, you know how you had like the old McDonald's, like they had like the seat, like the one seat where like the character was like this. It was like, I'm saying like this, right? And you can sit next to him and take a picture. Remember those? That was there, right? And like the walls were like pictures from like the 80s, like the little, you know what I'm saying, like. If you remember the old Chuck E. Cheese's, man, like, you know how that stuff in the wall, stuff like that? So I'm looking. I'm like, this ain't right. Right? So we pull up to the counter, right? The best way I can describe this, man. If y'all ever been to New York, right? If y'all ever been to NYC and you know when you go to NYC, right? And you take the subway, right? And in the subway, they will have like food places, right? They'll have an actual subway, like the sandwich subway there. They'll have like a pizza store. They will have like this, like a whole bunch of stuff, but like kind of in a little like circle area, right? We can order stuff, like, you know what I'm saying. They had that there, right? There was a McDonald's, there was a pizza store, there was like a Lowry place right there, stuff like that, man. And I'm like, this ain't right. So I'm like, all right, let me stop, man. Let me just order my food. So we go to the counter, right? And I feel disgusted, right? I feel disgusted being there. It smelled weird, right? And like, I'm just like, all right. So usually on the app, right, I would use a coupon because that's how I save. When you're in college, you gotta save money, right? So whenever I go out to eat, I would use the app for coupons, right? I ain't bother using the app. I was like, let me just get a Big Mac meal and I think like some chicken nuggets, right? I think like a 4-piece chicken nuggets, right? I said, let me just get that, right? So I paid, right? Tell me how, as soon as I finished paying, the food was done. Bro, I'm talking about when I put my card in and it said approved, the food was done. I'm like, Bro. I'm looking down at the food. I'm like, whatever. So, bro, all right, whatever. I take the food. I sit down, right? We all sit down at a table, right? Bro, I open the container of the Big Mac, right? I open it. The Big Mac ain't look right. The Big Mac ain't look right. Like, you know how food, right? When you go to McDonald's or you go to a restaurant like let's say Bahama Breeze or Cheesecake Factory, wherever, right? The food doesn't always look how it looks on the picture, right? We all know that. But this food didn't even look like how it would look without looking how it looks in the picture. All right? The chicken nuggets ain't look right. The sweet and sour sauce was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was. And the soda, man, you couldn't mess up everything. But don't mess up the soda, man. The soda. I'm gonna throw up thinking about it, man. The soda, right? It was like they either haven't cleaned the machine in a while, or they haven't changed the syrup, because the syrup was kind of like, you know how like in a you know when you have like a Coke or Pepsi, right? Or any soda in general, like the soda, the syrup of the soda mixes with the seltzer, right? And creates a soda. The syrup was kind of sitting on top of the soda, right? Like because like everything ain't look right, and the Big Mac ain't taste right. So I lifted the cup, right, to make sure before I drink it. I'm lifting the cup, the cup cover, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, yep, it's a wrap. I put the food away, and I just kind of sit there. I just kind of sit there, bro. I'm sick. I am sick, right? Because like, listen. I had a job, right? I was working the AutoZone at the time, right? AutoZone. I work in the AutoZone, right? I'm making decent money, right? Making the tips were good, right? When I was making money. Plus, when I do certain jobs, like let's say I change a headlight, right, or wiper blades, depending on the weather, right? If it's cold, some people might give me tips, right? If it's a hard car, like if it's a car that's difficult to change, like let's say Mercedes, right? Mercedes, not the newer ones because those ones are complicated, but like maybe a newer one, right? Let's say any Mercedes, right? The headlight's kind of difficult to change, so I would change them, right? Because I would kind of know how to do it, and they'll give me a tip, right? So I was making decent money for a college freshman, right? While working part time. Alright, listen, even though that's still money. That is still money, man. I paid how much money for that meal? And that meal was ghetto. I was sick. Bro, I was sick, man, because not only did I waste money, but I was hungry. Bro, I was hungry, man. Like, I had class at 6 o'clock. Listen, my class would run from like 6 to 7:45, right? So when I leave class, it would be like nighttime, like night, right? I was sick, man. I was sitting there like this the whole time, man. Like they were eating, right? They were eating food. Listen, I don't know what type of food they be eating at home, right? Because they were just eating like normal, man. I'm just there like, and they were like, "Yo, you want some more fries?" Like they saw me not eating. They're like, "Yo, you want some more fries?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm good." Like everything was nasty, man. I was sick, man. And literally, like, so if I don't take the tollway, right? Or is it when I take the tollway? I forgot. Whatever. I forgot, right? But there are times where I would drive to school, right? And if I look near a certain exit and look to the right, I would see that McDonald's. And I legit had PTSD from that McDonald's for a couple months. And not a month, like I would say like 2 months. For 2 months, I felt some type of way about that McDonald's, right? And not only that, I could not eat McDonald's for 2 months. I could not eat McDonald's for 2 months because I was disgusted, man. Like it was just that bad. I could not eat for 2 months, man. And when after those 2 months, after I started eating again, it took me a while to start to be able to go back to normal, man. It was just. So that's the story, man. That's the story. That's the story of the ghetto McDonald's. my freshman year of college, man. Hope y'all enjoy that story. Bro, I think I sat down at McDonald's once or twice in my life. Really? I eat at McDonald's often, but I think the most time that I sat down at McDonald's was college. You know what I'm saying? I would literally sit down and I sit down and eat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in college. I'm going to eat in my car. I have nowhere to eat at school, so I'm going to eat right there. Man. I also remember, man, there was also a story of I ain't gonna hit you with too many stories, man. I ain't gonna do it. But I was gonna say there's a story where my boy A and I, we got Domino's pizza, right? And we couldn't finish it, so we just gave it away. Let me make sure that we good. Hold on, the Wi-Fi acting kind of funny. Alright, we good. The computer acting kind of funny. Why are you on the regular Wi-Fi? You on the extended Wi-Fi? Alright, I gotta make sure we're good. Hold on. We good, yo? I'll make sure we're good because my computer's acting kind of funny. I think we're good. Yeah, we couldn't finish it, and we were literally. I'm not telling the whole story. We were literally in the. So there's this building in my school where you can go and buy food. It was mostly for the residents though, but if you're a community, you can buy food there too. Like it's a little lounge area. We literally sat by tables and ate Domino's, and people were looking at us because not like they were like, what are they doing? They were literally like, they had some good Domino's. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't finish it, right? I think that was when I gave it. I think I gave it to a girl, man. I think I gave it to this girl I was into at the time, man. That's crazy. I ain't gonna tell the story. I remember the old school, like you said, ghetto McDonald's. That McDonald's was freaking ghetto, man. Let me see if I can pull a picture of it. I remember the old school McDonald's. Yeah, like I remember it slightly because the mall, like the big mall, the Westfield Mall near me, because this Westfield Mall is like everywhere pretty much, but the Westfield Mall near me, there was McDonald's there when I was a kid. I mean, there still is McDonald's there, but it moved, like it's a newer McDonald's. But like, when I was a kid, there was a McDonald's that was like an older one, and like they had the bench outside around McDonald's, like you can take a picture with him, stuff like that. So I remember that McDonald's, but that was the only one I remember near me that was old. What type of McDonald's you went to? Man, I went to a freaking ghetto McDonald's, man. It was tough. What kind of ghetto McDonald's? I know, man. I know. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, man. The live kind of looking weird. Like it said it was one watching, and now look at my computer. It says 3, and now it says 4 on the app. The app is funny, man. Let's see if I can pull McDonald's up, man. I'm gonna pull it up. Y'all gonna see it. All right, what's on the parkway? Is this it? Oh yeah, this is it. All right, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. There's tape on it because of you know what in the world. All right, so this is the inside, right? You see the table stuff like that from the 80s, like the, you know what I'm saying that they're from the 80s, right? And that's what I'm talking about right there with the purple McDonald's monster, right there. And then over here, like literally there's a corner, like there's a pizza spot right there, like a lottery place, like in the corner over there. You know what I'm saying? Like there's McDonald's, like I guess the McDonald's thing was right there, man. But like the TVs were new. The TVs were new. They weren't there when I was there, man. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't looking right. It was not looking right, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find a picture of the actual building. Okay, let me show you another photo right here. So it looks kind of normal, right? They fooled you. They just put these here, man. But the counter, look at the counter design, right? And then look over here, like what is this? what is this? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of the like would you let your kids go to this playpen right here, man? I'm just saying. Bro, I even see this part right here, man. What is this drive-through? What is this drive-through right here, man? What is this? But yeah, that's something like it's a house, right? It's like a house, and they had attached a building to it, man. Like, I ain't about to sit here and roast the McDonald's, man, but it's looking ghetto, man. Like, look at this. Oh no, they wrong for this one. They wrong for this putting this photo up here. I'm just saying, man. Ugh. Anyways, man, that was the McDonald's, man. I had to show y'all that, man. He said this look so ghetto. He said, "Oh nah." So, "Oh nah." I drive through, bro. I saw, bro. Look at this, bro. Bro. Listen, man. They upgraded some stuff. I'll give them that. But when I went, the menus, they weren't the TV menus. Like they weren't the TV menus that they have nowadays. They were like the actual signs. Like they were the signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it wasn't looking the best. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't looking the best. But that was that story, man. If y'all want me to do story times, I'll do them. You know what I'm saying? I'll do story times. I just don't like to bring up the past that much because the past does not exist anymore. Yeah. Stay away from negative story times, right? That one that I shared was not negative. That one was funny. It was kind of negative because of what happened, but it was negative as well. Like it affects me. It affects me. Like if I think about it, I'll be like, dang, I can't believe that happened. Like it's not like that. It was hilarious. It was funny. I'm saying, I'm like, yo, what is this, bro? I look at the tray like, you know. But yeah, man, I share that story with y'all, man. I told y'all 2 Bible lessons And my dad's not home. It's not like I can't go live when he's home, but it's like he's on. I've been live for an hour. I'm planning to go live for an hour. Um, I'm gonna try to go live for you guys more often. I'm saying, because I like to connect with y'all. I like to connect with y'all. Chop it up with y'all, to share about y'all, man. Um, before I go, for those of y'all who are on here, man, let me know how your streaks are going. I should say streaks. Let me know how your journeys are going, man, before I see more attention and just life in general, man. Let me know, because I like to talk to y'all, man. I like to connect with y'all. You know, until we get to 1,000, where I can start going to use the community tab. The subscriber count doesn't matter to me, right? That doesn't matter to me. It's just that when you're at 1,000, you can get more features, right? So I get the community tab. I get the I can finally go live on the actual YouTube app. Like, I'm not using the YouTube app to go live. I'm using a different app, which is why the live chat won't pop up. I have to go on the computer and look at the computer for the chat. But so I'm gonna give it like, I'm waiting till like, I'm gonna wait like 4 more minutes so I can hear if any of you guys say anything. When was the last time I used Launchpad on my MacBook, man? That's funny. Ross 850, what's up, man? Oh, and I'll get to your message in a second. I just want to screenshot something. When y'all leave messages, like, let me know how much I helped y'all and stuff like that. It definitely it motivates me, so I like to screenshot that stuff. Give me a second. Nice. Alright, let me catch back up now. So it's been a weird 7 to 8 months. Started seeing more attention in like August, hit 30 days, then went for a few months with constant releases. Then 2021 hit, and I went 46 days until Valentine's Day. Okay. Honestly, you need to bring God into your journey. You know what I'm saying? You went pretty good. You hit 30 days. You went a few months. You went 46 days recently. You just gotta stay strong. You gotta block out the stuff, right? Like the TikTok girls and like it's like every day or so, like this, somebody gets their OnlyFans leaked. You know what I'm saying? Somebody creates OnlyFans, stuff like that, man. So you just gotta stay away from that stuff, man. And ask God for protection, ask God for strength, and you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? You got this, man. And I like to post as many senior retention videos as possible. Like it really depends. Like, if I get a message in my head, or if I get like an idea in my head to tell you guys, I like to tell you guys that, like, I don't like to just throw out videos. I don't like to just throw out videos, because I like to like actually have something to say, and then I throw it out. if I don't really have anything to like make for a video, I'll try to go live. You know. And plus, like, when I go live, a lot of times it helps me. Well, if I'm doing with urges, it helps me to go live, and it helps you guys a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because like you guys will kind of feel alone at a certain point, right? And then I'll be live, right? You guys can talk to me. You can talk to guys the rest of the guys in the chat, and we can just kind of chop it up, you know. So that's why I like to go live as often as possible. But that drive-thru was crazy. I don't know what kind of drive-thru that was, man. That was the first time I seen that. That was the first time I seen that. When I pulled up, I was like, what is this? Like, literally, when I pulled up just now to show you guys, I was like, what is this, man? That's the first time I seen that, man. That's crazy. And we had a live. I like the interaction, man. We had a lot of people in this live, you know what I'm saying? And we doing good, man. I like this little community we're building up, man. It's gonna get even bigger. How many days you want to see more attention? I don't know. A couple of days now, because I was struggling over the weekend due to like negative thoughts, you know, inner demons, emotional stuff. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but I talked to God over the weekend, and I'm better. As far as my records, let's see. I hit 92 days before I started my senior year of high school. I hit 113 days. I hit 113 days the end of my senior year of high school. I made to 102 days fall 2019. Yeah. I'm trying to beat my record and go forever though. Forever, by forever I mean as far as PMO, obviously I'll do it for girl, you know. If it weren't for your live stream, I'll probably relapse today, but you guys. Hey man, I'm glad I could help you out. I'm glad that I stayed you from releasing, man, because it's not worth it at the end of the day, man. It's really not. And it's hard to see that right away, you know. So I'm glad I was able to help you out with that, man. Getting back to it after I was in the 64-day streak in the start of 2021. Yes, sir. Hey, man, you got this, man. Got this. I'll be here to support you, man. So, what's up, Ross? How you doing? I'm good. Keep it up, JB. Don't need one day. Hey, man, JB, we got this, bro. We got this, man. I like to see you guys talking in the chat, man. We all brother. I'm saying we're all brothers and sisters of under Christ together. At the end of the day, man, we're all spiritual brothers and sisters. In this community, that's what we are. We're all spiritual. You know what I'm saying, as AceIsSpiritual, we're all spiritual. You know what I'm saying, so we're spiritual brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying. Do you watch Von 2 Cut? No, I do not. I did when he was spiritual, and now he's not. No shade to him at all, or anything like that. I just don't watch him anymore. Better than 0 days, JV. That's true. My longest streak was 130 days. Was that fall 2019? I think it was fall 2019 when you went a long while. My longest was 9 years from when I was born to when I first saw it. Hey, in that case, my longest, like in that thing, my longest would be 13 years. 13 years, because I started watching that filth in 8th grade and freshman year of high school, but I did not know how to actually do the deed, you know. I didn't know how to actually do the deed until the end of freshman year, when I had to. The day before I did it, I had to go on Yahoo Answers and search up how to do it. what's funny is, man, watching that stuff, um, made me desperate for puh in high school, man. Because before I knew how to, you know what I'm saying, I was watching that stuff, so I would get like super, 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 super turned on, and I would not know how to, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't know how to do it. You know, so I would think the only way to do it was with a girl, so I would get desperate. So it was crazy, man. I remember the first time I saw. I remember the first time I saw Bust. I was like, yo, what is that, bro? I was like, yo, what is that, bro? I could make a story. I could literally make a story telling the first time I actually did the deed, man. First time I actually watched that stuff, man. I can make a video on that later down the line, man. If y'all want it. Yeah, it was from fall 2019, yes sir. Almost 15 years from Bust. Hey, man, I feel that. If y'all want to know how if y'all wondering when I lost my virginity, it was senior year of high school. Yeah, it was senior year of high school. When I was in Florida. My first girlfriend was also the girl I lost my virginity to. Also the girl I did everything with the first time. Like, as far as, you know, sexually, you know, yeah. Because she wasn't a virgin. She knew a thing too. I was there, lost. Oh man. So this man searched up how to do the D on Yahoo, bro. I'm not, bro. Like I'm not joking, man. I literally searched up how to, like, I literally went on my phone and I was like, how to, you know what I'm saying? And I typed in Yahoo Answers to make sure it shows up Yahoo Answers. Man, then like I saw, like I was literally reading, like, I was reading the post, I was reading the replies, and I was like, okay, so I, you know, like, and like I tried. I remember my first time actually trying it was winter of it was winter of freshman, right? Winter freshman year of high school, right? I searched up how to do it, right, on Yahoo Answers. Okay, so then I did it, right? I forgot if I did it with material or not, but like I was doing it, right? I was doing it, and then like I don't want to get TMI, but like you know that pre stuff that comes out, right? That pre stuff. It came out, and then I thought that was it. Like I thought I actually, you know what I'm saying, I thought I actually it did it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this isn't as good people were saying. I was like, this isn't as good people were saying. And then like I felt guilty afterwards, man. I went to school and I was just like, I remember I had a hoodie on or something like that. I went to school and I was just like this. You know what I'm saying? I was just like this. Like I felt ashamed, man. So I didn't bust, obviously. I didn't bust at the time. I thought I did, you know. That's the first time I actually tried, you know what I'm saying? But obviously I ain't do it right. So the first time I actually busted, I actually did it and busted was the end of freshman year. The end of freshman year, like literally the last day of school. It was like summertime. That's when I did it. And what's funny is, man, that same day, I was gonna ask a girl out. Like I gave her a flower. Like it was a girl I knew since like elementary school, man. Like I gave her a flower and I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, but she rejected me because she was going to another school. You know, she was going to another school. She literally moved to another school the next year, but like that was the same day. I was like, you know what I'm saying? But it, thinking back at it, that probably had something slightly to do with me going to do it. But 99% of my mom was thinking I'm gonna do it just because I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna do it because people kept talking about, like people kept talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, is it that good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I did it wrong. So I went back and I did it, man. And it was weird. It was weird. I could do a whole story time on that if you guys want to see it, man. I said. So I did the same thing, LOL. So I'm still a virgin, turning 16 soon. The Bible says no sex, no marriage, so I'm gonna wait. Respect to you, man. But we know that's cap. Oh man. Nah, but you're 15 right now, man. You got time, man. You got time. Listen, people make a big deal about losing your virginity, especially in high school. Listen, man, you're good, man. I ain't lose mine until I was 17. And some people I know who are older than me haven't lost theirs yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna put them on the spot, obviously, but like a couple dudes I know haven't lost theirs yet, and they're older than me. So it's not a big deal, man. People make a big emphasis on sex and stuff like that, man. Sex is cool, man, but eventually, especially when you're spiritual, you learn that, you learn that sex isn't really all that, This is what it is. And it wasn't until I went to Florida. I went to Orlando in this past January. Cause I was, you know what I'm saying, I had a little, you know what I'm saying, I had a little piece on the side, you know what I'm saying, that I was bringing over. You know what I'm saying, I had a little girl that on the side, you know what I'm saying, that I was doing things with, like, weekly. And things fell through with that. And that's when I realized, like, yo, sex is not anything crazy, man. It's all about that. Because sex in reality is an energy exchange. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to fornicate with any girl, right? And girls who have bad energy, right? Ones who are for the streets and have bad energy, man, they'll put that energy on you. So you don't want to just fornicate with any girl, man. Eventually I came back and I had this glow about myself because that Florida Orlando experience was crazy. If y'all haven't seen it, go on my channel. It's on a whole playlist. There's a playlist on my channel from the Orlando trip. It's like 4 videos. I vlogged it when I was there, so y'all can go check it out, man. But yeah, man, it was great. Came back, and guess who wanted me? I'm saying, guess who wanted me? Exactly. So yeah, man. So my man was lost. Hey, man. Hey, man. I learned a lot about sex with Family Guy. And it's like, I ain't know how to do that, man. I think I watched one video of a guy actually doing the deed just to see just to get an idea how to do it. And I was still lost. I was literally studying. I'm like, but I was lost, man. I was a lost freshman, man. I was like, what, 14? When I first attempted the thing, it was like I was 14, yeah. I was 14. I turned 15. Is the Orlando playlist on this channel or your old one? It's on this one. It's on this one. Bro, no cap, have you seen my face? No girls want. Hey, man, don't say that to yourself, man. Don't say that to yourself. I'll make another video. Down the line about my routine, right? My skincare routine. I made one when I first started this channel, like 6 months ago. But mine slightly changed, so I'll make a new one. But listen, man, just gotta take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like face washes, face moisturizers, get a haircut every 2 weeks or so, depending on your hairstyle. Brush your teeth, make sure your breath is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you brush your tongue. Mouthwash. Eat healthy. right? Eat healthy, work out, don't PMO, because PMO causes a lot of acne, stuff like that, man. You know, just take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying, and you'll be good, man. Cause I remember high school, man. I was skinny, bro. I was twig. If I could find if I had a picture, I would show you guys, man. But I don't have the picture anymore. I don't have one. I don't have one around here. But I was a twig in high school, man. The only reason why I was really known in high school, besides my friends I had already had, is because I played basketball. I was in the basketball team freshman year, so I was known by the JV and varsity team. So that's pretty much how I was known in high school. Until I moved to Florida, and I start all over again. You know what I'm saying? But I had a little friend group, man. I had a little friend group, man. We already, like, most of y'all already know what happened to that friend group, man. But we don't got to repeat it. You know, but I had a little friend group, and I think I made a video on that. Hold up, let me go to my channel real quick. I made a video on that, actually. If you go to my channel, and a couple videos ago, there's a video called "Things Manifest in Life Unexpectedly," example story time. That video I talked about my friend group in Florida, so I really made a video on that already. Said my man hit the rest button in Florida. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I booked the flights in like October, September-ish. And then I booked the car and the Airbnb in November, man. I ain't gonna lie though, I was stressed before I went to the trip, man. Because I was like, man, do I have enough money for gas? Do I have money for food? Stuff like that. Like, I was stressing, man. But, like, and do I have enough money for the Uber there and back? Alright, so I was stressing. I ended up working out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know at the time, man. Like, well, I knew, but I didn't know. I didn't fully believe at the time, man. God got you, man. God's got you. You know, but I had more than enough money. I had more than enough money when I was there, man. I had enough money for food. Like, I went to Target. And I went to Target down there. There was a super Target. I went to Target down there, as you guys seen in the vlog. If you haven't seen it, you can go watch it. I went to Target. I went to Target, buy some stuff from Target. I had used my discount, obviously, because I work at Target here, so my Target discount works everywhere. Every other Target, so my discount there. I had enough money for gas, man. And the reason why I was worried about gas is because I wanted to drive down to my old Florida hometown, which I did, and I was driving a Dodge Charger, man, and that thing took gas. And no, if y'all haven't seen the vlog, it was not a V6. It was not a V6 Charger. I was not renting an old V6 Charger. I rented the Daytona. I rented the Dodge Daytona, which is the 5.7 liter Hemi V8. The same engine as the RT Charger, but it was Daytona. So it had like Daytona seats and all that stuff. It was cool. I miss it. I ain't gonna lie, I miss it. That thing was loud. It wasn't too loud. It wasn't like too loud, but it was loud. And I got so much attention from that because of that car, man. I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? I'd be at a traffic light. Soon turn green. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. I pulled to the park, and the girls were watching. I ain't gonna lie. I pulled to the park, girls were watching. I wasn't focusing on girls, right? I was focusing on my well-being. I was focusing on getting a rest. I'm saying, and connecting my spirit. That's what I was focusing on, my spiritual rest there. But girls were watching. That charger was lit. But I am planning to go back. I'm planning to go back toward the end this year, and I will have a meetup. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that the channel blows up more, because I'm gonna have a meetup in Florida, in Orlando, toward the end of the year. And obviously I'll make an announcement about that more towards the end of the year. But if y'all are able to go, if y'all live near here or y'all able to go, it'll be cool. Maybe down the line I'll have one. I'll have one in Jersey or New York. I'm not too sure yet though. I might. It really depends. I'll talk about that more later down the line. If enough of y'all stay in, you know what I'm saying, the tri-state, I'll do a meetup there. But I'll definitely do one in Orlando. Cause a couple of y'all are from Orlando, and you saw me post about Orlando, and then you were like, "Yo, I'm from Orlando, man. Like, you should go here," and I'm like, "Dang, like I already left." Nah, but it's cool. I want to meet some of y'all, man. Jamie said Florida was lit. Yes, it was, man. Anyways, man, I'm about to hop off, man. It was good talking to y'all, man. We had a lot of people on here, man. A lot of y'all interacting. So I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all talking to chat, man. I wish I could save the transcript, man. I wish I could save the transcript, but I can't. That's tough. Hold on. I'll do something. Hold on. I mean, it'll be saved. The chat will be saved anyway because the live automatically saves on the channel after like I think a couple hours or like a day or so. It takes a little while to process, especially if it's a long live. But yeah, man, it probably won't be a video today. I'll try to post one tomorrow. I work at freaking 5 a.m. I work at 5 a.m. tomorrow and Saturday, so yeah. But I'll probably go live on Twitch Saturday night, like I did last week. Saturday night, so y'all can hop on. If so, I'm gonna say something else. Hold on. I'm gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I'm going to go live. Whoa. Two things I want to say. One is that I might start going live. Like, there'll be certain lives where I'll start doing reactions, right? So if y'all want me to do some reaction videos to, like, obviously positive stuff, I'll do them, right? I'll hop on what's it called, StreamYard, and I will, you know what I'm saying, y'all can send me videos, and then I'll react to them while I'm live. So I might start doing that. Also, I'm planning. I'm not sure how it'll go yet, but I'm planning to stream Toontown Rewritten. If y'all remember Toontown, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna be me and Jay, if it works out. If Jay, you don't know Jay yet, but he's starting his channel. He's gonna start uploading his channel next month. So that'll be cool. And also, man, I also had an idea, man. All right, y'all can share this with all the senior attention YouTubers, man. I'm thinking an Among Us session, man. But with the senior attention YouTubers, man. I'm talking about like 24/7 Betterment, Woken Warrior, Sublime, if Sublime is interested. You know, all the senior attention YouTubers, right? I mean, 10 of us at least, because I think there's only 10 people allowed in the stream. 10 people allowed in the game at once. Thinking like a big, you know, senior attention Among Us session, man. So I might make a video. About it, like, and upload during the day. So y'all hearing it here first. And when I actually post a video, you can hit up all your favorite senior attention YouTubers and let them know that, you know, Ace has an idea about an Among Us session. We can go live, we can record it, whatever they want to do. And tell them to hit me up. You know what I'm saying, tell them to contact me. And I'll also post a video. So y'all can share the video. Y'all can share. Y'all can tell them now, but I was supposed to video about it, so you're gonna share it on the video and stuff like that. But it'll be cool. It'd be cool to get that popping, man. It'd be cool. Yeah, man. My boy 20% betterment, man. But yeah, man. I'm just bringing it up. You know what I'm saying, so if any of these Seamer Intention YouTubers want to do it, man, it'll be cool. Cause I know a lot of like other YouTubers, like from the reacting community and stuff like that, they've been collabing on Among Us. You know what I'm saying, so it'll be cool if we can get that going with both Seamer Intention YouTubers. You know what I'm saying, so y'all can share it with anybody, your favorite YouTubers, man. And it will be cool, man. It will be cool. But I said I'll make a video about it. I have a Seamer Intention video on my channel that makes me see. It technically does. It technically does, man. It technically does. But yeah, I said it'll be cool. Like we can get like a bunch of Seamer Intention YouTubers on. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a cool little thing. And this is spread Seamer Intention awareness out there, man. I might either make a video or I might cut this part and post it in a separate video. Who knows? But I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, spread Seamer Intention awareness, right? And it'll be cool, you know what I'm saying, just to get a bunch of Seamer Intention YouTubers out here and we can just run Among Us up, you know what I'm saying? Nature's Underground might be done for Among Us. That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying, whoever's down, right? Whoever's down, you can get that popping, man. Because Among Us is free. It's free on mobile. You gotta pay for some PC. Unless you know some certain ways, you know what I'm saying? You know, certain ways. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool. So let your favorite Seamer Intention YouTubers know. And we can get that popping, man. But I said I'll make another video about it. I'll probably post that. I'll probably record it today, even while I have it in my mind. And yeah, it'll be cool, man. So I said share it with your favorite Seamer Intention YouTuber. Favorite Seamer Intention YouTubers, and I'll post a video about it so y'all can share that video, and it'll be cool, man. So anyways, man, I appreciate y'all hopping on the stream, man. I've been live a lot longer than I thought I was going to, you know what I'm saying, but it's cool, you know what I'm saying, it's cool, because we all have a conversation, we all talking, we all connecting. That's what I want for this channel, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely start going live a lot more often. I start uploading videos during the day, because it seems like a lot of y'all able to see them today. And yeah, man, I'm gonna record a video right after this, and y'all can share that video out. So appreciate y'all hopping on, man. As I said,